Greetings, recruits, and welcome back to my XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen campaign that I affectionately call Killing My Friends. Today, at Colonel Bradford's request, we are going to go ahead and pick up some more recruits by busting them out of jail. This is really good timing because we want a few new recruits who can maybe be psionic operatives once we get that all taken care of, once we get that research done. So it looks like we got, what, 3 rookies in here. Thankfully, our exit point is pretty close to where they are. And hey, we get to start a mission in concealment for once, so that's pretty nice. Let's watch me mess it up. Especially since we don't have a second scout. So once we're revealed, we're revealed. So I got to be pretty careful here. We got to make sure we get a really good first engagement.
Closing on target position now.
Definitely going to need to pick up some more shinobi as soon as I can. Choco Sunshine, being a sniper, is going to want to get up on the roof.
Time to motor.
On the move.
Already there.
Every time they say time to motor, I immediately get Sister Christian stuck in my head. We're motoring.
Position confirmed.
Alright, let's see if there are any enemies on the roof to start with. Okay. You can never count on roofs to be safe because the surveillance drones especially love to chill up on rooftops.
I'm on the move.
Okay. So Choco Sunshine's in a place where he can basically cover this entire area of the battlefield.
Running. Already there.
We'll move everybody else forward.
I'm all over it. Position confirmed.
Now I want to keep Vitriol up front because she's got that flamethrower, which is a great way to start a combat.
No need to ask twice. I've got movement here.
This is definitely not a super optimized group, but I think we're going to do fine. Oh, we got enemies here. 2 troopers and an officer.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
And since they're coming this way, what I really want to do is I want to draw them towards Vitriol. So we're going to put Vitriol right here in this corner.
Getting it done.
In the hopes that they get close enough to where I can flamethrower them. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and take some cover. I still don't have a stock for Choco Sunshine, so he can't steady weapon just yet. We will fix that as soon as we can.
On my way. Got it covered.
And it's just super important that they don't see us as they get closer.
Moving.
And then Mermaid.
Solid copy.
Come on out here.
Overwatch.
No one's getting past me.
Okay, they are continuing the path that I was hoping they would take. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The flamethrower can catch all three of them, which is beautiful. We're going to have Choco Sunshine on Overwatch.
Scanning.
We'll go ahead and get Chrissy up here. She will also go on Overwatch.
Affirmative.
And then everyone else is going to be there to clean up the mess if necessary. So, starting with the flamethrower, Vitriol, let's see what you got.
Fired up!
Hell yes. Not only did you kill one of them, but also the other two are burning, which means they can't do anything. They're going to take damage every turn. Or maybe Chrissy will just murder them instead. Kind of weird that Choco Sunshine didn't get a shot there, but I literally don't have to do anything about this guy because on the next turn, he's going to die from the burn. So instead, we're just going to use this turn to reposition.
Absolutely.
And get ready for the next group. I'm not even going to bother burning a combat protocol on killing him.
If you say so. Ready to
We're
move.
just going to ignore that trooper, move everyone forward, and do some more Overwatch.
Scanning.
I'll do it with my eyes closed, and I'll still hit him.
I heard a door opening over here. So we know that there is a set of enemies inside this building because we got the audio cue. It's possible that they came out this way. I don't really see any other doors that it could have been.
I'm trusting you here.
Oh, there they are. Always nice to activate the enemies on the very first action.
It's heavier than it looks.
Without the introduction of human DNA,
And we got our first snake.
these creatures, once operating under the guise of thin men, now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move Wrecking Ball
Rolling.
closer. The only one we can hit is the snake, but that is still worthwhile.
Going boom.
For 3 damage. Less than I would have liked, but that's okay. Now let's have Daniel open this door and see if maybe I can shoot a rocket through that door. So Vitriol. Yeah, I can rocket launch right into the middle of all this. It's not super accurate. As you can see, it's probably going to go somewhere around 2 tiles away from where I actually target it. But hopefully, no matter where it goes, it's going to do some destruction.
Target locked.
Hey, I'm okay with that. You took out one of the guys in the back. Not bad. Only a 45%. We're going to go ahead and start with Rapid Target. Get a holo target on that snake and see how that affects our chances. 55% Choco Sunshine. No good.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Let's do this.
Okay, so Combat Protocol does 2 damage. So if I can get 1 more damage on this guy, then I'll be able to double Combat Protocol him to death. On the other hand, I could just flashbang and wait until next round. I've got some pretty good cover for most of my guys.
Heading out.
Yeah, I can flashbang both of them. So I think we're going to do that.
Better close your eyes.
We'll take the 45%. Hey, Chrissy for 4, not bad at all. And in fact, now I can finish it off if I feel like it. But that does leave this trooper to make a shot for free. Oh, I can't even hit the other person. So that finishes that decision for me.
Flash out.
We're just going to go ahead and flashbang the other trooper. Get set up for next round. Okay, trooper goes on Overwatch. We'll go ahead and take the 51%. Choco Sunshine. No good again.
Enemy is still up.
Gotta be careful because there is an active Overwatch. So we'll start with a combat protocol just to cancel out the Overwatch. And in fact, one good combat protocol deserves another. Gotta love guaranteed damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it can really turn the tide in the right situation. And then we can go ahead and put Wrecking Ball right here,
Solid copy, heading that way.
where he'll be able to pick up the loot and then finish off the snake. Lovely. Now, that's 6, so there is 1 to 3 more enemies still on the map.
I'm all over it. Moving.
So we'll set up a little bit of Overwatch just in
Affirmative.
case.
Covering now.
And then we're going to have to bring Choco Sunshine up to catch up with the rest of the group.
Okay, I'll go.
We've got plenty of time,
I'm there.
so we're
Finally.
just gonna
Moving out.
do blue moves only.
On
And
my
a
way.
lot of Overwatch.
Come get some.
Scanning.
First thing
I'm
that
moving
moves
to
gets it.
Overwatch.
Gotta keep an eye on those reinforcements too, though.
Good to go. What's over there?
Like, I'm trying to get some visibility inside this room.
Solid copy, heading that way.
Tired of waiting around. Position confirmed. Not a problem.
I know doing all this Overwatch
I'm on
every
it.
turn
Watch
seems
it.
paranoid,
Watch.
I hear footsteps.
but
or
it has
something
legitimately
over there.
saved my life on multiple occasions. We now know that the enemy is over here, probably guarding the extraction point.
I guess that'll be okay.
So that gives us a little bit of room to maneuver.
Here I come. Understood. Moving out.
Do I want to go all the way up here? I don't think I do. I think that would be hubris.
Sure thing.
We're going to go ahead and set up on this other door as well.
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Keeping my
I'm
eye
on
out.
it. Covering now.
I got movement here.
Yeah, they're definitely coming from behind the building.
There better be something there.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Okay, so we got a stun lancer and a priest. So those are two new ones. But fortunately, vitriol...
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
There were two here, right? Did I imagine that?
Heading out.
There were two here. Excellent. Okay, vitriol. With the flamethrower. Take them both down.
Flamethrower engaged.
So we got burning on the stun lancer. Sadly, the trooper did not get burned. I want to get to a place where I can see that trooper so that I can hit him. We could also just use a grenade. Yeah, I feel like we've got enough people left to where leaving folks in the open is not a big deal. The stun lancer is burning, so he's not going to be able to do anything on his next turn anyway. So now we just got to deal with the priest. Preferably without setting myself on fire. The problem is I don't have a whole lot of line of sight to that priest. Is there a window up here? There is, so I might be able to do like an ultra tricky grenade, maybe?
Smoke's in the air.
We'll start with some defense.
Running!
We'll move Daniel there so that he's ready to take down the priest next turn. And same deal with Chrissy. I think we're just going to go ahead and go around to a spot where we've got some good cover.
Got it covered.
Damn. Did not recognize there was a flank all the way across there.
They're repositioning on us.
Not sure what that was all about. It looked like it took a swing, but I didn't see any results. And also, he's not supposed to be able to take a swing while he is burning. So I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's see. 31%, that's not happening.
trusting you here. See this.
Good shot, Daniel.
I got it, right?
Now we just have the Lancer to deal with.
On my way.
All right, can we get 1 damage on the Lancer? Let's start with Chrissy, who gets 2 shots. 38%. No good.
Missed.
And I would say 2 shots, except for the fact that she's out of ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and
Let's
give her
move
some
already.
cover. Alright, we're going to throw this grenade and actually hope that it doesn't kill it.
Bombs away.
But if it does, no big. 1 damage is absolutely perfect, because that means we can now take Pun Queen, do a combat protocol for 2, and that should be the map, because that's 9 enemies.
Don't waste my time. I didn't sign up to haul freight.
Boy, Choco Sunshine is being a little bit,
On my way.
just a little bit aggro toward me, it feels like. A second Advent data pad, always good. And I gotta unlock the doors before this person can get out.
Seems doable.
See if we can run around the fire rather than through it. You all are still locked up, so can't do anything about you.
They've got friends.
Now we do have incoming.
I'll take a look.
Lots of alloys is good. A PCS is also good. Should have gone for the alloy cache, but that's okay.
I'll give it a shot.
DJ Daniel is actually one of my best hackers right now because he got the enemy protocol last game, or last time we saw
Moving to
him,
Overwatch.
which is extraordinarily rare.
On the move.
So we got a plus 10 to his hacking.
Roger that. Stepping off.
Get you out of here.
Already there.
Scanning.
Okay, first VIP is out.
VIP secure
Status
and in position for
confirmed.
evac.
We've secured a civilian contact.
Looks like we've got a sentry and a trooper. The sentry might be problematic because they tend to go on Overwatch a lot. But I don't think this is going to be a problem. It's only a total of 8 health. We got this.
They're trying to flank us.
No Overwatch, thankfully. Yeah, we're going to get the civilians out of here, obviously.
Absolutely.
Damn, only 3 damage.
I'm
That
running
really
low on
should have
ammo.
been a crit, but it's fine.
On my way.
Wrecking Ball doesn't have any bullets. So how do I want to handle this? Well, again, we're definitely getting the... We're definitely getting the civilians out of here.
What's over there?
We'll finish off the trooper with combat protocol. Two to 5. And I'm being flanked. So not great. We have to hope.
Hold on to something.
We have to hope that we roll well on this damage. We did not roll well enough, which means we're going to get another wound, potentially even a death here. Although, Chrissy, maybe you can save us.
Let's do this. Frag out.
Just don't roll minimum damage. Hell yeah. Okay. We got this. Let's get out of here.
That's affirmative. VIP secure and in position for evac.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
We'll go ahead and get Chris out of here, too.
Ready to boogie.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Copy that.
I'll be there before you know it.
Stepping off.
I'm out of here.
And that's the mission. Not bad. Again, I have this habit, it seems, of getting like 1 or 2 wounds per mission, which can really end up being a problem in the long run. But overall, not bad. Not bad.
Location confirmed. Evac confirmed.
Wow, Pun Queen, I didn't know you could
Mission
turn invisible.
accomplished.
I love that we've got Pun Queen and Chrissy in the wall. So I feel like DJ Daniel is going to end up having to be in a different pose. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. I like the symmetry of Chrissy and Vitriol. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to...
Nobody cares, Speaker. Nobody cares.
Another success beyond all expectations. I'm continually impressed, Commander.
We get walk fire for Chrissy. We'll get rapid deployment for Wrecking Ball. We'll get fire in the hole for Vitriol. Pretty decent haul. And we got some new rookies who I will probably reskin. So if you're watching this and you don't have a character in this campaign, by all means, drop me a DM. I may or may not be able to put you in there. I do record these like days or weeks ahead of time. Lots of wounds. That's not great. But Chicken Boo's almost out, who now has the call sign Piston, which I kind of like. Couple of days a few weeks. About a week and a half. Okay. Now, of our rookies, Cheesy Pizza, who again is an OG, like, original supporter of my Twitch channel, is going to be our first one. And then probably these two Aussies here will be our next ones. Although I might make Math Demigod also one, even though he's got a slightly less psi rating. Just because, you know, he's actually someone that is a real person. In this case, me. 7 hours left on psionics. We're going to need some supplies pretty quick here.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Hybrid materials is inspired, so we're going to go ahead and do that. It's only 2 days.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
57 supplies. All right. Is there anything that we can do here?
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm going to drop by the black market. I'm aiming for 150 supplies.
Market is open.
I don't like selling alloys or crystals when I can avoid it, but I feel like getting the Psi Lab online is the important thing right now. The Psi Lab is 150 supplies and 1 Elerium core. The GTS is 150 supplies. Both of these are, like, top priority right now. But which one do I do first? I think I'm going to do the Psi Lab first, even though the GTS is extremely strong. Because I'm not ready to put my officers into... I'm not ready to put my soldiers into officer training just yet. I need them for missions. So,
Market is open.
150 is what we're aiming for. That's 110. We're going to do 1 Elerium core and 1 data pad. Both of those are very important, but I feel like getting the supplies is more important because now we can go in.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in.
Yes, Bradford,
We'll need to
I'm
seek out
aware.
new means of replenishing our resources.
Action initiated.
We'll go ahead and start the Psi Lab. As soon as these two are done... Actually... Okay, so I can pull one of these engineers to make the Psi Lab go faster. But... both of these are going to give me supplies. So I think I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to wait until the 8 days goes up, then I'll put someone in the Psi Lab to finish it up faster. And our next big expenditure is 150 supplies for the Guerrilla Tactics School. This airstrip still has 8 days to it, so we're going to go ahead and continue scanning in New Australia.
Australia.
2 days for Liberation 1, not really interested. In fact, since I'm still running things in Australia exclusively, I probably should have done this already. We're going to set you all to recruit.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Nanoscale vests, very important. Got to make sure I start making some of those. We definitely could use the intel. However, we can also do the officer autopsy and start working on magnetic weapons. Laser weapons is more crystals than I have. I wonder if we can skip laser weapons completely and go to magnetic weapons. I don't know if you have to research laser weapons before magnetic weapons become a possibility, but I think the officer autopsy is the way to go.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Every time. It's like he puts the camera in just the right spot to catch the blood splatter. As soon as the Proving Ground goes up, we're going to have another expenditure, which is the Spark unit, as well as the Hunter weapons. So supplies are absolutely necessary here. Here we've got Liberation 3, I believe, which is currently sitting at 19 to 21 because we're only at 69%. We do get 30 intel out of this, so I feel pretty okay using 25 intel to boost it. That brings us down to a 10 to 12 neutralized target in Advent vehicle, and we will go ahead and do that next time on this thing that I'm doing.